Swimming pools are not only a symbol of luxury, but also a sanctuary for relaxation, exercise, and family fun. If you're considering adding a pool to your home, one of the most pivotal decisions is choosing between a fiberglass and a concrete pool. Both have their dedicated followers and strong advantages, but their differences can have a meaningful impact on your investment, experience, and long-term satisfaction. In this script, we'll explore fiberglass pools versus concrete pools under key comparison points, each explained in depth, so you can make an informed, confident choice. Installation speed. When it comes to installation, time can be a deciding factor. Fiberglass pools are pre-manufactured in a factory as a single piece and then transported to your site. Once the hole is dug and the groundwork is laid, the shell is set in place. This streamlined process means that your new fiberglass pool is often ready for a swim in as little as 1 to 3 weeks. For homeowners eager to enjoy their pool as soon as possible, this rapid timeline is especially appealing. On the other hand, concrete pools are created entirely on-site, from the excavation to the steel reinforcement and the pouring or spraying of concrete, shotcrete, or gunite. This allows for a fully customized design, but the construction process is lengthy, typically taking anywhere from 3 to 6 months, sometimes longer if your project is especially ambitious or the weather isn't cooperative. Design and customization. The desire for a pool as unique as your home is understandable, and here the differences become clear. Fiberglass pools come in a range of shapes, sizes, and finishes, but those options are fixed. You choose from a manufacturer's selection. While contemporary fiberglass designs are quite versatile and attractive, they can't be tailored beyond what's offered as standard. If you want a pool that curves intricately around your landscaping, incorporates dramatic vanishing edges, or fits into a very specific space, a concrete pool is unmatched. Concrete pools are fully custom projects. You can control everything from depth profiles and freeform shapes to integrated water features and tile mosaics. This flexibility makes concrete the top choice for creativity, architectural harmony, or challenging properties. Surface and maintenance. Maintenance is an ongoing responsibility for every pool owner, and pool surfaces play a major role here. Fiberglass pools have a smooth, non-porous gel coat surface that resists algae and staining. This means you'll typically spend less time scrubbing pool walls and floors. And the pool will require fewer chemicals to maintain safe water quality. Fiberglass's slick finish is easy on the skin and helps reduce long-term maintenance costs. In contrast, concrete pools have a porous surface that over time tends to support algae growth and staining. Concrete must be blushed regularly, sometimes weekly, to prevent buildup, and maintenance costs can accrue as more chemicals are needed to balance the water's pH and control algae. Concrete will also need to be resurfaced every 10 to 15 years to maintain its integrity and appearance, adding to the pool's lifetime expenditure. Durability and longevity. Both fiberglass and concrete are praised for their durability, but they achieve it differently. A fiberglass pool's flexibility allows it to deal gracefully with minor ground movement, minimizing the risk of cracking, an occasional issue in other pool types. With proper maintenance, fiberglass pools generally last between 25 and 50 years, with some lasting even longer. Meanwhile, concrete pools are often considered forever pools, praised for their structural strength and sheer longevity. A well-built and properly maintained concrete pool can last for generations. However, owners should expect to refurbish surfaces every decade or two to preserve the pool's usability and aesthetic. Each type offers long years of service, but the cost and effort required to maintain that durability differ. Cost. Budget constraints or financial priorities inevitably influence pool decisions. Fiberglass pools, thanks to their factory production and rapid installation, tend to cost less upfront. A typical installation ranges from $25,000 to $100,000, depending on size and options. Since fiberglass is easier and less expensive to maintain and rarely requires resurfacing, long-term ownership costs remain relatively low. concrete pools generally start at a higher price point, usually $35,000 to $65,000 for basic projects and easily going up for larger or custom builds. Ongoing expenses for concrete are also higher, thanks to the need for resurfacing and increased chemical use. For those focused on managing total costs, fiberglass presents clear financial benefits. But for homeowners wanting the custom features and durability only concrete can offer, the extra upfront and ongoing investment may be worthwhile. Comfort and safety. Anyone who's brushed their hand along a pool surface knows all too well how texture matters. Fiberglass pools are celebrated for their smooth, gel-coated finish that's kind to swimmers. No rough, abrasive surfaces to scratch little feet or knees. Children and adults alike appreciate the soft feel and the ease with which feet glide along stairs and ledges. Concrete, unless painstakingly polished, tends to have a rougher surface, which can occasionally lead to scrapes. That said, it's also customizable. Pool builders can add various finishes, tiles, or pebble coatings to enhance safety and comfort. Some finishes even increase slip resistance, which may appeal to families with young children or elderly swimmers. Size and transportation. Physical limitations rarely come into play for concrete pools. Because they are built on-site, you can design and install a concrete pool of nearly any size, shape, or depth. Want an Olympic-style lap pool or a luxurious multi-level swimming experience? Concrete can deliver it, even on awkwardly shaped lots or in spaces constrained by landscaping or architecture. Conversely, fiberglass pools are manufactured in industrial facilities and transported by truck to your home, so their size is limited by transportation logistics. Most max out at about 16 feet wide and 40 feet long, ample for many families, but restrictive for those craving grander visions. Upgrades and features. Customization in features extends beyond simple pool shape. Fiberglass pools arrive with built-in steps, benches, and tanning ledges. But if you wish to incorporate advanced or luxury design elements, your options are limited by the mold. Concrete pools are essentially blank canvases. Infinity edges, custom-tiled spas, dramatic waterfalls, LED lighting, swim-up bars, sun shelves, and more can all be integrated into a concrete design. The freedom to include multiple water features, intricate lighting systems, or intricate fountains allows you to truly personalize your backyard oasis, making concrete the go-to for the dreamers and designers who want it all. In the end, your choice between a fiberglass and a concrete pool will reflect your priorities. Speed, budget, and easy maintenance may steer you toward fiberglass, while a craving for creative freedom, grand scale, and lasting custom craftsmanship will point to concrete. Whichever option resonates with you. Understanding these key distinctions is essential for making a decision you'll be happy with for years or even decades to come.